I cannot believe it's a week from today football. Neither can I believe a week from tomorrow I'll be 60 years old.
Me too.
Look, a day over
60.
Well,
and she'll be what?
What
Will
did
you
you say
be
about
30?
the national debt?
I put the thing on the.
Are you here today? You're going to run for state senate?
No, I didn't say I was running for state senate.
Okay.
I mean, you never know. Anything could happen. I could run for president, and I mean, Hillary Clinton can run. Why can't I?
Well,
I just put it. I said today's national debt. This was yesterday. Is 16,738,000. I mean, 738 billion. Yada yada yada. And I said your part as a citizen is $52,800 per person. And I said, however, if you're a taxpayer, your share is $148,000 for those of you who actually pay taxes. That's you and me.
So that's what I owe.
Yeah, $148,000. And then I put a stat on there, the latest Gallup poll. In the last month, unemployment rose from 7.7 to 8.9%.
Really?
Yeah.
See, Clint, now on this show now on Thursday, we're kind of a gamut of everything. We like to feel.
Hey, like my glasses.
What's going on. Yeah,
I got the.
Y'all look good. Y'all kind of look like brothers.
Oh, please.
Twins.
Well, you have a twin.
Let me tell you, sir, and I'll tell you what they right now. He ain't got nothing on me.
Let's move along. Is Johnny Football going to play?
Yeah, I hope he does.
Well, I know everybody says that, but I mean, for what you know.
No, honestly, I hope he don't play.
Let's kill him now.
But there's nothing coming out the NCAA's dragging their feet as they normally do.
Can we make this clear, though? Let me make this clear. If Cam Newton didn't get in any trouble, that guy's not in any trouble.
Well, and luckily they moved to the SEC because if he'd have been in the Big 12, he'd already been.
All right, Zach, what you got?
Tennessee siding on their quarterback. They looks like it's going to be Justin Worley.
Yeah.
I got to mention Tennessee a little bit, but they got 3 other guys vying for a position. Yeah, that's enough.
Rocky Top, you're always
bad news for the Braves fans yesterday. Justin Hayward got hit in the face, broke his jaw out 4 to 6 weeks, and he was finally coming into play as
well, he can play with a broken jaw. What's that got to do with it?
We had Chris Stewart at Greenbrier the other night. If anybody hasn't ever heard Chris Stewart, big, very good speaker. Tonight they're having the Madison County Alumni Association at the West, and Ed Conyers, who's refereed practices since the days of Bear Bryant, he's going to be there as their guest speaker.
You know, Alabama will open its 2014 season. You sent me the SEC schedule at Atlanta against West Virginia and host Florida the next week. Auburn will visit Kansas State, but they'll open against Arkansas and visit Kansas State. LSU will kick off against South Carolina will kick off against A&M this year. Y'all play on Thanksgiving, don't you? Next year.
Yes.
Yeah, play A&M.
Yeah, y'all play Arkansas.
We took Arkansas and said, yeah.
Arkansas and Tennessee, to me, have and Kentucky got long roads to hoe for the next 3 or 4 years. Don't you agree?
I agree, but I also agree that Kentucky's got a new coaching staff, and they're going to be better. That's one of my teams to be better than the SEC. But I still say, whatever happens, Alabama's competition is LSU. Yeah. Not because
you think A&M was
that first 3 weeks
last year.
No, I mean I think they're pretty good, but I just think LSU does what we do. LSU's players look like our guys, Alabama guys. Excuse me. But I just think LSU will always be our
number one. Okay, let me update y'all on the number one.
I tend to agree.
The most thought of citizen formerly of Arkansas.
Oh.
Bobby Petrino this morning in USA Today.
Is he riding mopeds?
Where's he? Western Kentucky.
Western Kentucky.
Yeah, there's a picture. Boy, did he not screw them over like a.
You know what? That was a lot.
He did it to himself.
Some of these other schools should have went after him because he's a great offensive.
Well, I know a lot of Auburn folks. You know, if it hadn't been Gus Malzahn, that's who they were wanting this body.
What do you see Auburn doing this year, Clint?
Who cares?
Brad's going to catch your mic
I think they're capable of winning 7 games.
Yeah, they are. But I hear good things.
Can't see. Is it foggy in here?
They got Zack.
Zeke's cooking.
Zeke's cooking, getting smoking.
I say 6 or 7 is what I think I predicted.
Just don't let the dog out.
Who let?
Then you'd be like,
well, hey, I think Auburn's going. I tell you, who's going to be the biggest surprise. I think it's Ole Miss is going to sneak up on a lot of folks.
Yeah, they're supposed to be really good this year.
I think they're going to be pretty good. Mississippi State, they'll probably be at the bottom tier.
You can leave it open, Zeke. The dog's over here. He won't get out. You think what?
I think Mississippi State's going to be last.
So what? How do you see LSU going? We crank off next week. So I mean,
you know, I'm
I'm
holding my judgment against them. I think we're going to be okay at defense. I think we would, and that was my biggest concern. But after reading and getting my blogs in, I think they're going to be all right. I think they're going to be all right. If they can, our offense is going to be good. So
Surely there can't be another Alabama-LSU build-up like it was 2 years ago.
I hope it is. But, you know, we'll be tested I think the first 5 weeks we got Georgia, and I want to say...
all right, let's talk about Georgia. Well, what do you think their first 2 games will go? Against Clemson, South Carolina.
Clemson first game.
Clemson, Georgia win.
All right.
South Carolina, Georgia win.
Oh, so you're saying 2-0.
Yeah, I think Georgia will be undefeated right off the bat, too.
Glenn, what's his name? Glenn Gibbano writes for LSU. Used to write for Montgomery
Yeah.
Advertiser years ago. He picked Georgia to win.
All right, Zach, what else you got? I know you got to go to work.
You got the Huntsville Quarterback Club. Some of the guys they got coming in this year. They got Bill Battle coming in August 27th. For Brad, they got Al Del Greco. They got a ladies' night, Gloria. They got John Kroll, founder of Big Oak Boys Ranch, which anybody that's never heard of John Kroll, he's an excellent speaker. They got Bill Hancock coming in October, executive director of BCS. Walter Jones lives right up the road from Sparkman. November 19th, and then November 26th, they close it up with Sonny Smith and Wimp Sam.
Zach, do you have this on your iPad? Alabama, when y'all talk back and forth, I could hear you.
I know, we're trying to make sure.
Alabama, the ugliest state. Alabamians who prove the people are hotter than the weather. Somebody did a survey, said Alabama's got the ugliest people. Well, that ain't one of them.
Well,
that ain't one of them.
yeah, well, you can always find
the guy standing beside her is.
Hey, clarified. Thanks on the left.
It says here, Alabama's taking their fair share of insults from the rest of the U.S., but ugly, there's a new one, and frankly, we disagree. According to a poll conducted by Business Insider, the rest of the U.S. believes residents of Alabama are the ugliest in the nation. AL.com readers quickly took to Twitter, Facebook, and AL.com to share some stuff. Look, if you're ugly, no way. I've seen some of the most beautiful women here in Huntsville. Dumbest, well, they're still up for debate. Alabama, ooh.
Hey, anybody can find a needle in a haystack.
Hey, come to my house.
Jamie definitely found a needle.
Miss Alabama. Yeah, wait till y'all come to my house. I'll show y'all a few photos. Well, it didn't say just women.
No.
There are some ugly folks. Hey, I got to. Maybe my glasses. Maybe these glasses will improve me though.
It's okay.
Now, Clint, before Jack leaves, I got to ask you.
Talk good about yourself.
What is his? Is he assistant coach or head coach or what is he on the sidelines with you?
To stay back and not get hurt because his mama will kill me. His daddy will just laugh about it. But you know what? They're such yard sale tycoons now. They're yard sale. They'll just have a flea market.
It's a wonder they don't set up in front of your stadium coming up next Friday night.
Well, if they could make some money, they would.
Hey, you still got eligibility?
Donnie, it's your favorite time. It's time for quotes of wisdom from Zachary himself.
Woohoo! Remember that sometimes not getting what you want can be the best thing for you.
What?
Yeah, right.
You better read that.
What you say today?
Can you read that again, Gloria?
You better read it.
Remember that sometimes not getting what you want can be the best thing for you.
Yeah, look at our president. Sorry. I said that out loud.
And?
You did.
And it's easy to look at people and make quick judgments about them.
Yeah, I know I did.
Their
Sorry.
present and their past, but you may be amazed at the pain and tears a single smile hides. Never judge, learn to respect, and acknowledge the feelings of another, Jamie.
Acknowledge the feelings of another one.
Yeah. You need that one this morning.
And there's nothing like getting chased down by my neighbor's dog and calling the police for the third time in about 7 or 8 weeks, but they keep them 99% contained.
You ought to get a bunch of geese and put in there and let them...
No, I'm afraid they're already going to do that. I mean, it ain't botanical gardens by any means. Let's just put it that way.
Hey, Coach Legg's got meat for tigers. Now you meet all the Ardmore.
Well, he's going to tell me all about that in just a second, because we're going to interview him in just a minute as soon as you get out the door. Let's take a break. We'll hit Zeke up in the kitchen again in just a moment. Don't forget, tonight is steak night up there tonight.
You are.
You're what? We'll talk about that in just a little bit, too. Y'all hang on.